that Nigeria, as it is, needs to move in a different direction from where we're moving now. And we need you to back and support us in our efforts to make every Nigerian feel the weight and impact of good governance. If we list out all the things that we think is going wrong in this country, it's going to take a lot of our time. But suffice to say, sir, that we understand the difficulties every Nigerian is feeling today. We understand the pains that most Nigerians are going through today. And we understand also that those who came on the platform of change have ended up even being worse than those that they came to change. And the disappointment and the disillusionment that most Nigerians are feeling today, we have the responsibility to have to bring it to the fore in our public debates.
Senator Abaribe said that democracy is difficult for some people because they are autocratic in nature.
We have been keeping up with our ideals. Democracy is difficult for some people to really fathom. And we think that that is part of the reason that this government is finding it difficult. I'm talking about the government at the center. Because you can't have democracy without having Democrats. Only Democrats can give you democracy. Autocrats will never give you. What they will always want at every time is to say that their word is law. And we're saying that we don't believe that. We think that an interaction and the contestation of ideas in the public space is what will lead us to a better Nigeria for everybody. We have, in the course of what we have been doing, been trying to steer the ship of state, especially when we get ideas and we get communication from the presidency, and it has been very difficult.
He said though the Senate Minority Caucus has continued to work to correct the anomalies in government, the entire struggle has met with resistance.
It has been very difficult for us because we had thought that we would have been able to have changed the direction of Nigeria in 2019. But be that as it may, we also resolved that we will give a positive direction to government, considering that all of us are supposed to be working for the interest of the country. But as you could have seen from the interactions and what has come out in the media, it has been a very difficult task. Even today, we had to also go into a very difficult discussion with our colleagues on the propriety of plunging Nigeria into further debt. What we have seen is that maybe there is a reluctance on the part of the government to really take in good advice from the citizenry represented by us.
He said that the widespread insecurity across the country makes development difficult.
We have said that you cannot have development when almost all parts of the country are burning. And the insecurity that we have had to contend. We have tried very much to get the government to see reason and change its tactics and also the personnel that have to carry out government policies. It is those who refuse to buy into new ideas who actually don't want government or don't want the economy to grow and don't want anything to happen.